Hey guys, so today we're taking a look at the newly EZA'd LR INT Cell on Global Dokkan. For whatever reason, they were delayed as to not match up with the JP release of this character, even though the same exact celebration where they got theirs was a same time celebration with Global. Makes no sense, but here we are. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this guy's able to do post EZA. Take a look at his passive first. Prior to transformation, a serious game is the passive. Attack and defense 120%, raises defense by up to 120% for, depending on how much HP you have. The more HP, the higher the boost. Plus an additional key +2 and attack plus 30% per existing enemy. So fighting more enemies is going to be doing more damage. Then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 50% when performing a super attack. Then he has a high chance of launching an additional super attack, and he transforms when conditions are met. So his pre-transformation conditions here are, I guess, super attack effects. We have the 12 key, which raises defense for one turn, colossal damage, and greatly lowers defense. 18 key, which greatly raises attack for one turn, causes mega colossal damage, and lowers attack. And then in terms of his post-transformation here, the transformation was actually changed, the condition here. So if we go over here, he evolves when HP is 40% or less. That was actually increased from 30%. So he gets a bit of a more lenient transformation condition. Honestly, it should be 50. I don't think 40 is good enough for this character. I think this character and the Gohan both have similar issues, I think. And that is that their transformation conditions are both very, very bad. Okay, so post-transformation Cell. This guy is actually ridiculous. Let's go take a look at his super attack effects first. So 12 key is greatly raises defense for one turn, Mega Colossal, and massively lowers defense. That is something to keep in mind. Both the Cell and Gohan post-transformation do Mega Colossal 12 key supers. 18 key is greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, Mega Colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. So this is actually the exact same super attack effect that the Gohan post-transformation has. So that's really good. Okay, then the passive skill fully recovers HP once only. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, INT excluded, to rainbow key spheres. That is really good. I don't think he had rainbow orb changing before EZA, which is very, very good for him. He gets key +6, attack and defense 180%, high chance of launching an additional super attack, reduced damage received by 3% per key sphere obtained. Then he gets attack and defense +30% when attacking with 4 more key spheres. Attack and defense +40% with 6 or more key spheres, and then attack and defense +50% with 8 or more key spheres. And those are all stacking on top of each other. So if you get 8 key spheres, he's getting 30, 40, and 50% on super, which is very, very good. Then he gets an additional attack plus 100% and a high chance of performing a critical hit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. I'll talk about that in a second again, but the active skill is the Solar Kamehameha, can be activated when facing only one enemy starting from the 3rd turn after evolution. Greatly raised attack temporarily, ultimate damage, and massive lowers defense. So basically, you transform with this character, and then the following turn, the 2nd turn of this character being on rotation post transformation, he'll be able to use the active skill. So for his hidden potential build, I have not touched his orbs at all. I gave him these orbs like fairly close to, like, literally when we got the skill orb system in the game is when I gave this Cell like these ridiculously good skill orbs. And I understand that post transformation, the Cell does get a high chance to crit when he has 24 key. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at how often we actually end up getting, number 1, his transformation, and then number 2, how often his post transformation actually gets 24 key. And then based off of that, I will then adjust the hidden potential for this character. Because I don't want to just all of a sudden, just replace and destroy my level 5 crit skill. Like those are still good. So we'll see. I want to test this guy out and see how often that actually happens before I replace those. So yeah, links are good. He's on a decent amount of teams as well. So this character seems pretty good. I think they maybe kind of held back a little bit on the pre-transform version of this character. I think if there's one thing I was definitely going to change before I even test him out. If there was one thing I know for sure I would change, it was to give this guy defense on 18 key. I'm really confused as to why they didn't give him that, because he has a raised defense effect on his 12 key. Why not just give him 1 turn defensive raise on his 18 key? I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's jump in. We're actually going to be using the Gamma 2 team, and we're going to be going up against Bojack, Red Zone Bojack. So I'm bringing a Senzu Bean because of the locking stuff, which is very annoying. The main issue I have with this Cell is the fact that he doesn't really have a good team. Like, if you look at the characters you want to be using with Cell, and I've mentioned this a lot recently, the main issue with villains in general, I guess, is that a lot of these villains have specific links to like other characters that they want to be used with. Like, so for example, Cell wants to be used with other Cells, which is why I'm bringing AGL Cell. Like Gentleman, links like that. Links like Ultimate Life Form. Links like Messenger from the Future. Like, these are all links that other Cells are going to be sharing with Cell, which means that if a new Boo comes out, or a new Frieza comes out, or a new Nappa comes out, or a new Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga comes out, or any other villain that's not Cell comes out, guess what? Cell's specific Cell links are not going to be usable with those other villains. Whereas with Saiyans, you have Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, like all these characters are all sharing the same basic links. So that is an issue. That is the reason why I think these villain characters are getting a lot more, strict in terms of what teams you can actually use them with. So let's go ahead and jump in. We'll see how we do here. God Goku's going to be good. Kid Goku's going to be good, just for extra Rainbow Orb changing. That's really the premise, is just to help Cell post-transformation get a better time getting 24 Ki, because that's where he's going to really be shining. But let's just jump in here. I don't want to waste too much time on the screen there. Okay. Not horrible. I'm actually going to skip these intros just because I've seen them like a million times today. Got the double Gambas turn 1, which is pretty good. Oh, I actually did the reverse. Okay, whatever. We'll watch them. I guess I put them to not skip instead of skip. Whatever, it's fine. Those aren't that long. Alright. Let's just do this. I actually don't want to kill that many enemies here. Let's do like this. Let's target the tech one with you. And then Kid Goku, let's target Goku. Can't get 7 orbs, whatever. Do that. Let's do this. It's been a while since I jumped into the Bojack stage. The main reason why I jumped into the stage is because this first stage has, this first phase has multiple enemies, so we'd be able to see both the AGL Cell and the INT Cell do pretty good here, I think. But I was hoping we'd get them on rotation first rotation, but whatever. Hopefully we don't kill too many of these guys here, which I don't think we will. I specifically aimed for the type disadvantage enemies here. Alright, nice. Just do a bunch of normals. No one cares about Gamma 2. I'm kidding, I care about Gamma 2, but not in this showcase. Definitely need, at some point, an LR of Gamma 2. That's when people will start to really appreciate him, I think. Alright. Just don't give me 3 crits, and we're good. Alright, stop. Stop. Don't crit, please. Okay, stop. Okay, we're good. Alright, so they actually all survive, which is great. So now we can see Cell versus 4 enemies, which is going to be good, right? I mean, he gets an extra 30% attack and 2 Ki per existing enemy. So this should be a really good turn for our Cell here. Again, the premise behind running the AGL Cell is that, again, he would also be good against multiple enemies, which he is. And then I want to have the perfect form AGL Cell once we get to that point linked up next to the Cell, because they do share a lot of links with each other. So 300k defense for both the Cells. Okay. And remember, this Cell is getting 50% attack and defense on Super. And then the 12 Ki Super Attack effect is actually giving him another 30%. So, I mean, let's just quickly talk about what that's going to be. So basically, he gets 50% on Super, so he's going to be at 450. And then if he gets, if I give him a 12 Ki Super, that'll be a 30% boost on top of that. So he'd be at 600k. I mean, his defense would be at 600k defense right here if I did Super with 12 Ki Super with the INT Cell. That's not bad. Certainly not bad. But I just find it really dumb that I have to like prioritize the 12 Ki Super to give him the defense over just giving him the 18 Ki. And then don't forget, he also has a 50% chance to get an additional Super, which would be another 150k defense. So, not bad. Just for the purposes of the showcase, I'm going to go ahead and give him this 18 Ki. All right, so that's the most, 8 orbs. Sure. We'll go ahead and... I guess we'll just target Goku. We can get rid of it. Actually, we'll target Zangia. And then we'll have AGL Cell kill off Goku there. And God Goku doesn't really matter. We can just seal up Beto. Let's do that. Alright. So we get 11.5. Yeah, that's with no support. That's pretty good. Minimal links. I mean, not minimal links, but only 3 links. Alright, nice. There's the additional 6.9. He can give me another one. He has, what, like 15 additionals what I gave him? Okay, that was a pretty good showing from him, I think, turn 1. 11 million into like a 6.9 or whatever that was. That's good. Defense was above 600k. All right. Yeah, I mean, the only issue is that like his teams just suck, right? I'm legitimately running on him. I'm legitimately running him on like a half hero team, mostly hero team. This is a mostly hero team because like the straight up pure Android team is just not good. All right, so Beto is sealed. Go Bujin, I don't think is a key-based super. I'm just gonna put Gamma 1 in the front, whatever. And we'll have this Gamma 2 get built up because the friend was the one that got built up the prior turn. So we'll do this. Yeah, this is fine. At some point, we want to fall below 40% HP so we can transform. Again, the problem with that is you can't like aim to get a transformation with the cell. 40% HP, like you either get hit by a super on a character that doesn't tank well and get the transformation, or you don't. Like that's just what it comes down to, I think. Not really something you can control really well. I mean, you could intentionally put characters in front of the enemy where they're attacking a lot and hopefully survive while being below the threshold that you want to be at. But it's very hard to like plan for that specifically. All right, nice. This Gamma 2 is getting built up really well. Perfect. All right, so second phase up against, I think it's S-tier Bojack? Or INT, or what? I think it's INT, actually. All right, so this is going to be second form cell here. So we will have perfect form cell by the time we get to the final phase of Bojack, which is good. Yeah, he's INT. Okay, that's really good for Kid Goku. All right. 300k. I mean, he's at a consistent 300k defense. So the question is, what do I want to do here? Go for the 12 key? Do I intentionally go for this? If we get supered like right away on INT cell, I don't think we would take 633. Would we take 633k? I don't think this Bojack hits that hard. The final phase, I mean, if we didn't have type advantage over the final phase, it could definitely kill us. But I don't know if this first phase of Bojack would do 633k. Let's just see if he is going to. Normal shouldn't be an issue. Let's just give him the 12 key. And then the second form cell, I don't really. If it just pathed me to the AGL orbs, we could then give Kid Goku the whatever. This is so annoying. Let's do this. Okay, perfect. We got lucky. We can get the damage reduction here. I think with the damage reduction, we probably will be okay. Let's see. No super. Okay. 4.8. Okay, we can get a double super here. We'll see. No double super. Okay, he didn't super INT cell. Well, I guess I do want him to super right now, right? Okay. What is this? 500k? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Okay, I'll take that. Because now, that's actually perfect. Because now I just have to survive next turn at that level without healing. Which I think as long as Gamma 2 doesn't get supered, we should be okay with. Next turn is going to be insane. Not this next turn, but in 2 turns when we come back to that rotation. I haven't seen this in a while. Let's just watch this. It's pretty interesting. We got the Bojack support memory scene in the Bojack Red Zone event. So that support memory, by the way, let me just pull it up. I forgot to talk about this when I went in. 10% attack and defense for 2 turns. So basically, next turn, next turn is going to be insane. Next turn is going to be actually insane. Let's do this. If Bojack supers Gamma 2 in slot 2, actually, we're going to be okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay, yeah. Even if he supers, I think we're completely fine. All right, so just don't want to give same type orbs here. Fine, let's do this. And then let's do that. I think we're looking good. I think we won. Like, what does he do next turn? We're going to have AGL AGL perfect form cell next to the transformed int cell, and we're going to have Gamma 2 supporting attack next turn. Yeah, things are going to get crazy next turn. And we have the support memory. That's going to be applying the attack and defense next turn. All right, Gamma 2 just deciding not to super at all. Please, I need to kill this Bojack. Like, the next turn is going to be the big turn. Please kill him. Gamma 2, please. Kill. Okay, crit. Please crit. Are you kidding me? God Goku crit. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No! That was perfectly set up! That sucks. This is the turn. This is the big turn. Alright. Damn it. Are you kidding me, man? That's so stupid. Gamma 2 just needed to kill him. Wow, that was pathetic. Rainbow Orb changing there. Are you serious? Ugh. At least we get 24 key, I guess. Alright, so we have everything except for Legendary Power, Revival, and Kamehameha. 295, but he gets insane amounts of defense on Super. Okay. God damn it, the Gamma 2. Alright, how much did we hit here? 19.7, yeah. I mean, that's without getting... Not just without 6 orbs, but also without 8 orbs. And he has a high chance to do an additional super there. Damn, I really wanted to see that turn against the final phase. God damn it, Gamma 2. Alright, he's gonna lock, yeah. Let's just not deal with this, because it's a stupid mechanic. Let's do this. Alright, how do we get Goku the orbs that he needs? Let's do that. That should be enough. Alright, let's save those AGL for Cell next turn. Hopefully he Rainbow Orb changes enough. Like, if he Rainbow Orb changes those Int Orbs, I think we should be good. I think. Nice damage. Alright. We have God Goku next turn, so my biggest nightmare is one of them are going to change the AGL orbs into Rainbow Key Spheres. It's going to happen. Let's not pretend like it's not. Oh, now Gamma 2 wants to crit. That's interesting. Dodge again. Please dodge again. Please dodge again. Please dodge. You couldn't do this last turn? Okay. Well, he's pretty much dead. I mean, we can see the active skill, I guess, which is cool. What do these orbs look like? That's good. Do I even pop the active skill? Like, do I just do this? 10 orbs right there. So let's just do this. This is going to be a rare occurrence, I think, to get this. And then we'll get the active skill in the next event we do. This is with no support. Don't super right away. Don't super right away. I mean, I don't think we die because we type advantage. Okay, we have type advantage. Whatever, this is fine. We're not going to get one shot. He's a lot better when he supers first, but he has 30% damage reduction, I guess, from the orbs, right? Actually, that wasn't bad at all. Okay. All right, Cell, kill him. 22.5 million. All right, we can get an additional after this as well. 50% chance as well from the passive, plus hidden potential. And he's just dead. So we did a 22.5 million attacks out there, and then we had a high chance, 50% chance to do an additional super from the passive. And then I also, again, have 15 additional on myself from the potential system. And don't forget, his 12 key is Mega Colossal, which means we would have been shooting out like, I don't know, 12 million additionals. So, yeah. All right, so that was kind of... I really had that perfect setup too. That's really frustrating. All right, let's go and jump into the next event, I guess. All right, I think we're going to jump into the Cell Max Red Zone stage. And the reason why I'm jumping into the Cell Max Red Zone stage is because this character doesn't hit, or this boss doesn't hit that hard. Not as hard as like a lot of the other insane bosses do. But he hits often. So I think this is a good event to like whittle your HP down slowly. So we're going to try and use this event to get Cell's transformation and then just completely decimate this guy. I was thinking about bringing like an Icarus to give us like a little bit of damage reduction, but still enough to like take some damage. I think we have 3 attempts, so we'll just go in and try with this, and then if we end up dying before we get the transformation, we'll change up the strategy here, but let's go in with this for now. Okay, so looks like we have AGL Cell rotating on to the rotation. Let's just skip these for now. All right, let's see. Do I just assume he's supering right away? I guess I do, which is going to be bad when our 199,000 defense Gamma 2 gets hit here. I mean, he just needs to get built up. Let's do this. Please just don't super in the first attack. Anything, you could triple super this in Cell. I think we'd still be okay. But yeah, just don't super right away. Ow. Maybe I should have brought the movie hero support memory. Should I? Just to give the Gammas a little bit of help in the early phases here. Like, they build up pretty quick, but I don't know. Maybe I should have brought that Icarus. Okay, gets a lot of supers here. I think we'll be good if he supers us right now. Super? No? Alright. Let's see how Cell does against this guy. No additional. Feels like I really don't get that additional too often, huh? Alright, you ever gonna super, or are we just gonna, dance in circles here? Alright, give me one more super Gamma 2. One more super Gamma 2. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, I think we would not die to a super here. We attacked 4 times, right? I think, and we've gotten 2 supers. That's a decent amount of defense. Hello? There we go. Alright, how much does this do? Like 250, 300? That's not bad. Okay, we are just above. We are just above 40%. Like, okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna not get same type orbs. Let's do that. 5 rainbow orbs. That is not common. Sure. Nope, I don't want to give you same target. Let's do that. All right, I think we're fine. I think. I hope. Please. Please don't die. Five rainbow key spheres on Kidyoku. That does not happen. Alright, just Super God Goku, I guess, is what we want here. Are we already below the threshold? Oh god. Are we gonna live? I think we actually might die here. Oh no, wow, that actually was perfect. Okay, I think we're gonna transform here with Cell. Only problem is AGL Cell is still first form. Wait, is he? Does he instantly go to... He might instantly go to second form because he was in slot 7. Yeah, he does, okay. I mean, but still, right? It's not perfect for him, so got one more turn to wait for that. But we should be able to see INT Cell do some pretty good stuff here, I think. That actually worked out pretty well. I think pretty much as planned. That's good. Okay, he's INT. He's attacking once in the front, you say. 6 orbs. Yeah, we can only get 6 orbs. Is this a... Yeah, it is 18k. Okay. Would we die if AGL Cell... I think we would die if this... Okay, so there's 2 scenarios in which I think we instantly lose. The first scenario is INT Cell gets supered in the first slot. So we are going to give him this. Like, this is going to happen guaranteed, right? Actually, is it? Yeah, it is. So we'll do this. This is going to give 6 orbs, which means we have 18% damage reduction, but it's 18% damage reduction on a 250k defense stat, which is not good. So I don't think he would do 638k to Cell here. But if he supers the AGL Cell in the second slot, we would probably take like 500k plus, which is not death, but it's really bad. All right, let's just try this. Let's see how this goes. The next turn, I think, is where things will get pretty crazy because we'll have the active skill. Let's do this. All right, how does this play out? Okay, he didn't super right away. All right, nice 19.7 million attack. Please give me an additional. You have a 50% chance to do an additional. You haven't done a single one yet. Okay, nice. 14.8 million. You can do a third additional with my hidden potential. Remember, this is a high chance to crit as well. No third additional. Okay, if he had supered Cell there, we would have been completely fine, because post-super, he's an animal. That was pretty good, though. What is that? 19 million into 13 million? Sure, that's pretty good. All right, nice. He didn't... Okay, this actually go pretty well. He didn't super the AGL Cell in the middle. And then Gamma 2 should be built up enough at this point with super attack buffs as well to be able to decently tank this Cell. So we are looking pretty good, I think. Also, because we already have the transformation, it doesn't mean... it means we don't need to, like, sort of aim to have a certain HP threshold anymore. We can just sort of win. We can just go for the win now. The only problem is... I don't want to do a lot of damage to this guy, which doesn't seem possible. This is going to do, like, nothing. Yeah. I want to do as little damage as possible next turn because I want... Oh, he's just going to super him twice. Because I want the Cell to do pretty much everything in the next phase. All right, we're going to have the support memory pop here, I think, right? Oh, no, we didn't. That's next turn. Damn. Let's do that. Watch him super Kid Goku at the end. I'll just do this. I don't really care. Alright, I mean, we can't really hold... is he just dead on this turn? Is Gamma 2 just going to incinerate him? Maybe. Nice. We can save all the INT orbs as well. Perfect. Because Cell is guaranteed to not orb change INT orbs. Alright, Gamma 2, please just don't do anything. Just sit... I wish this Cell could dodge, because then I'd ask for him to dodge every attack. He actually might be dead here. Like, and the thing is, you kind of have to run the Gammas with Cell because his teams are terrible. Like, what team are you using with INT Cell? I wish villains didn't suck in this game. I really wish that they didn't suck. All right, we're... Oh my God. Yep. Yep. Nice red zone boss. Now here comes Kid Goku with the kill. Please don't. Don't give me one more. No, don't do another one. Hate this game. I actually hate this game so much. Okay, we didn't kill him. All right, at least we can get the active skill in the video, which is good. Finally. This is good. You know what? What do I do here? I have two options here. Actually, no. We don't really have two options. I was going to say I could give Cell... Oh my god. God Goku changed the orbs. No. God Goku... Okay, I just said that I'm going to save those int orbs for Cell because Cell can't orb change the int orbs into rainbow orbs, but guess who can? God Goku can. Yeah, thanks, God Goku. I mean, I think we're just going to go with the active skill anyway. I thought Gamma 2 was going to be on rotation here, so I was going to say we could go for like this monster turn. That is 8 orbs with the int Cell, right? I could have went for the monster turn with him, but yeah, I mean, we'll just kill him with the active skill. Okay, so I guess this is where we'll end the int Cell showcase here. We're going to go with the active skill and finish off Cell Max. I think this character is obscene. Like, once you get him transformed, like, he's borderline number 1 of the game. Like, you could make the argument for him to be number 1 of the game, but the problem is, who are you using next to him? Like, this character can be good, but you have to wait until he's transformed into perfect form for him to be even, like, remotely good. I think this character, when he gets to perfect form, like, he is good. I think he is able to compete in the best stages, in the hardest stages in the game, like the Cell Max stage, Metal Cooler Core, the Broly stage, like all these final boss red zone stages he's able to actually compete in once he's transformed to perfect form. But the thing is, before he goes perfect form, like he doesn't actually link up that well with this int Cell. And then on top of that, the surrounding characters you're using on like his team, the Android / Cell Saga Power Absorption, like sort of Android based team, like they just all suck. Like that's the issue with the villains right now. Like they give us like one villain every blue moon, and they only work with other villains that are the same type of villains to them. So Cells work with Cells, Boos work with Boos, Friezas work with Friezas and Coolers, and that's sort of how they're segregated out. Whereas with Saiyans, you have Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Krillin, or not Krillin, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, Vegito, Gogeta. You have like Goku and Vegeta, you have Goku and Gohan. Like you have all these different interminglings of these hero characters that all work exceptionally well with each other. And then you have Cell. Guess who Cell works with? Cell. Guess who Frieza works with? Frieza. Guess who Boo works with? Boo. Like that's unfortunately how they've designed the game. So we're sort of stuck to this the same formula here. But regardless, the Cell is obscenely good. Let's go ahead and destroy fake Cell with the real Cell. And let me know down below what you guys thought of the Cell. I think he's really good. Just unfortunately not a great spot in the game right now for him. But once we do get more help for like the Cell Saga or just the androids in general, this guy will be front and center on those teams. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. 覚悟するがいい。地球ごと消えてなくなれ。